I am delighted to introduce you the vibrant and pioneering research initiatives within the Molecular Biology, Genetics and Bioengineering program at Sabancı University. Our program represents an interdisciplinary approach that confronts the intricate challenges of nature and life head-on. At the core of our program are our esteemed faculty members, whose research spans a multitude of domains, including molecular biology, cell biology, plant biology, genetics, bioinformatics, and bioengineering. Our investigations cover a broad spectrum from deciphering the complexities of molecular evolution to unrevealing the enigmas of genome integrity. Moreover, we are dedicated to developing novel drug delivery and treatment approaches for challenging diseases such as neurodegenerative diseases and cancer. Additionally, we are developing novel approaches to climate change mitigation and the ever-increasing demand for nutritious foods. In all of these pursuits, we harness state-of-the-art technologies and cutting-edge methodologies, fueled by grants received from the prestigious funding agencies such as TÜBİTAK and European Union. As we embark on these thrilling endeavors, we actively seek passionate graduate students to join us performing these interdisciplinary projects in shaping the future and helping the nature. Together, let's push the boundaries of scientific discovery and innovation to tackle some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity. Join us at Sabancı University, where curiosity converges with creativity, and together we chart a course towards a brighter future.
Hello, my name is Albert Levy. I am a faculty member of Computer Science and Engineering at Sabancı University. I am also affiliated with the Cybersecurity graduate programs. I mostly work on network security and privacy with a special focus on wireless system security. In today's interconnected world, ensuring the security and privacy of information is very important. As a leading university in this critical domain, Sabancı University has been offering comprehensive master's and PhD programs in cybersecurity since 2018. From the foundations of cryptography to practical cybersecurity challenges, our curriculum is designed to provide a holistic and systematic understanding of security and privacy in the digital age. As a part of Research University and a spin-off of the established Computer Science and Engineering graduate programs, the Cybersecurity Master's and PhD programs of Sabancı University prioritize research as the fundamental aspect of academic excellence. Our faculty members receive funding through research projects supported by the European Union, local institutions such as TÜBİTAK, and more importantly, from local and international industrial partners. These projects not only create an enriched research environment and graduate stipends, but also bring forward novel and state-of-the-art research questions that our students work in the scope of their thesis and related high-quality publications. Collaborations with industry and international academic partners also expand the horizons of our graduate students that further help them in their academic and professional careers. With 8 faculty members and researchers working actively in various areas of cybersecurity, we cover applied cryptography, cryptographic hardware and high-performance implementation of cryptographic algorithms and protocols, network security, wireless system security, software security, data privacy, phishing detection, malware analysis, vulnerability remediation, and AI-based solutions in security and privacy. We provide tuition waiver, monthly stipends, and housing support to all of our full-time graduate students and assistants. We look forward to receiving your applications to cybersecurity graduate programs at Sabancı University. Thank you.
Welcome to Sabancı University's Computer Science and Engineering program. Located in vibrant Istanbul, our program stands at the forefront of innovation, providing an environment where creativity and expertise merge. In addition to areas like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and data analytics, our program is pioneering in the field of computational social science. This highly interdisciplinary field combines natural language processing, machine learning, and network science to tackle significant social problems. By analyzing online and offline behaviors, our research seeks to improve individual well-being and address broader social challenges preparing you to make impactful contributions to society through technology. Our curriculum, delivered exclusively in English by our 17 world-renowned faculty members, integrates these cutting-edge research areas into educational experience. Our graduate programs offers full tuition waivers, substantial monthly stipends, private health insurance, and even dedicated laptops. With state-of-the-art facilities, generous research support, and guaranteed on-campus housing, your academic journey is fully supported every step of the way. Join us to become more than just a graduate. Become a leader ready to shape the technological landscapes of tomorrow. Visit our website to find out more about how Sabancı University prepares you for a thriving career in computer science.
My name is Onur Varol. I am a faculty member at Sabancı University Computer Science and Engineering program. We can confidently say that computing is part of everything we do, and across all disciplines there is a need for computer science methodologies to efficiently solve complex problems. The computer science program at Sabancı University has 15 faculty members conducting research in diverse and exciting topics. To name a few, we have an ambitious research agenda in machine learning, cryptography and security, natural language processing, high-performance computing, software verification and testing, data science, and computer networks. Our interdisciplinary emphasis at Sabancı University fosters our inter-faculty collaborations, and it's also reflecting in our strong graduate and undergraduate curriculum. Our faculty works in interdisciplinary fields like bioinformatics, computational social science, robotics, and biological signal processing, alongside with their colleagues at other programs of Sabancı University or external research and industry teams.
I am Öznur Taştan. I am a faculty member at Computer Science and Engineering program and affiliated with the Data Science program. Data science, not only in Turkey, but globally is in high demand. The Data Science Master's program at Sabancı University is established in 2020 to train the next generation data scientists with the necessary technical and theoretical skills. The Data Science program at Sabancı University is an interdisciplinary program that cuts across different disciplines. We have many research teams under the DS program: vision, natural language processing, bioinformatics, computational social science, behavioral analytics, statistics, privacy, high-performance computing. To give an idea of the diverse projects that we do in the Data Science program, let me mention some of the projects that we are currently conducting. Some of these projects involve detecting bots on social media, detecting hate speech on social media, detecting handwritten characters in Turkish text, finding subgroups of cancer patients using their molecular data, high-performance graph machine learning, data privacy, and so on.
My name is Korkut Kaan Tokgöz. I'm a faculty member in Electronics Engineering program at Sabancı University. The research areas in the program cover a broad range of topics. These topics include analog and digital hardware design, RF, microwave, millimeter wave integrated circuits and systems, VLSI, microelectromechanical systems and sensors, signal, image and speech processing, nanotechnology, communications and wireless networks, computer vision, pattern recognition, and applied electromagnetics.
My name is Tuğçe Yüksel. I am a faculty member in Mechatronics program in Faculty of Engineering and Natural Sciences at Sabancı University. I am also the graduate coordinator for the Energy Technologies and Management Master's program with Tuzla. This program is designed for students motivated to equip themselves with scientific, technical, economical or social skills to understand and create solutions to energy problems both at national and global level. At Sabancı University, we conduct research in several different areas of energy. These areas can be categorized under several themes such as renewable energy systems, energy conversion and storage, energy efficiency and harvesting, transportation, and energy economics, policy and markets. Our students work on research projects that fall under these themes. These projects can be basic science and technology development projects. Some examples include designing new materials for batteries, modeling and analysis of fuel cells, performance and degradation, or aerodynamic design and control of vertical axis wind turbines.
My name is Burak Kocuk, a faculty member in the Industrial Engineering program of Sabancı University. In this brief video, I will give you some basic information about our graduate studies. In our graduate program, we teach fundamentals of industrial engineering, which are operations research and statistics. This is reflected in our required courses, as well as the elective courses that we offer. In addition, we offer courses in the transportation, energy, and operations management. Research interests of our faculty members cover most of the industrial engineering and operations research area. Our faculty members use methodology from stochastic and deterministic optimization, stochastic processes, simulation, statistics, data mining, machine learning, and game theory to address important and interesting problems from the areas of transportation, logistics, supply chain, energy systems, production systems, revenue management, social networks, and manufacturing.
My name is Burç Mısırlıoğlu and I'm working as a professor at the Materials Science and Engineering program of Sabancı University. We have a very diverse research program here in the Materials program at Sabancı University, which consists of studies on polymers, materials for structural applications, composite materials, semiconductor materials, thin films, and materials for energy, and as well as computational studies of organic compounds. And to be able to carry out cutting-edge research, the Sabancı University Materials program also hosts one of the best infrastructures in the country and also probably in Europe.
My name is Nilay Doruk Mutlubaş. I'm one of the faculty members at Sabancı University Mathematics Department and proud to be one of the PhD graduate as well. Mainly we have two research groups, algebra and number theory and analysis. As the branches of algebra and number theory, I can count algebraic geometry, algebraic number theory, finite fields and applications, coding theory, combinatorics. For analysis, we have function analysis, complex analysis, and partial differential equations as research interests. We care about graduate students' quality and encourage them to develop their research skills. We also create an environment where they can improve their teaching skills, so we give them teaching assistantship. They also give seminars in our colloquium series, so they have the chance to show their work to a general audience.
I'm Güllü Kızıltaş Şendur, a faculty in the Mechatronics Engineering program at Sabancı University. Regarding our faculty body, despite its small size, we cover an impressive research area starting from core fields, well-known core fields in mechatronics such as controls and robotics, to truly multidisciplinary research in key field areas such as thermal and fluidic sciences, tribology, electromagnetics, and nano-optics. Regarding robotics research, we emphasize applications such as swimming, walking, flying, and rehab robots, with funded research from both international funds such as EU and Japan, as well as national funds. We try to address the most complicated and most diversified problems that can come up in industry, both in industry and science. Some applications and examples include the design of a linear synchronous motor, design of unmanned air vehicles, metamaterials with unique features, as well as microfluidic devices for drug delivery applications.
Manufacturing engineering program is unique because it brings different disciplines, starting from mechatronics, industrial engineering, and material science, so that students are provided with a wide variety of knowledge.
We have started the manufacturing engineering graduate program to address the needs in this area, mainly because manufacturing is a multidisciplinary area. It covers disciplines such as mechanical engineering, mechatronics, materials engineering, industrial engineering, and so on.
Our manufacturing engineering program offers MS and PhD degrees, and we work very closely with the industry. Our program actually offers degrees for individuals who want to integrate manufacturing, computing, material science and engineering, and production in manufacturing industries.
My name is İsmet Kaya. I'm a physics faculty member at Sabancı University. Our vision at Physics Graduate Program is to educate the future researchers and academicians in their related fields. In physics, master's and PhD programs, our students take core physics as well as relevant specialized courses. Later, they carry out their research from a variety of topics. The research study of a graduate student is aimed to produce an excellent thesis work that makes a significant contribution to cutting-edge science in the world. The research topics in our physics program can be broadly grouped into two, as condensed matter physics and astrophysics. The condensed matter physics group consists of professors working either experimentally or theoretically on various topics, including quantum science and technologies, quantum communication, quantum computation, quantum transport in low-dimensional systems, mesoscopic physics, topological insulators and superconducting qubits and their applications in future quantum computation, energy imaging systems, two-dimensional materials including graphene. On the experimental side, we not only do basic science such as fabrication, characterization of quantum devices under extreme physical conditions such as millikelvin temperatures and very high magnetic fields. We also pursue applications such as applications of wonder material graphene. We are synthesizing large area graphene and demonstrating some significant applications including electronic displays, cooling systems, supercapacitors, electromagnetic radiation management in various wavelengths.
We also conduct research in the fields of astrophysics, cosmology, and particle physics. In astrophysics, we mainly deal with astrophysical objects known as neutron stars and black holes. We perform our research based on data collected with space telescopes and do deep data analysis to investigate their nature, the extremes of nature. We also do theoretical studies of these objects as well as building detectors here. Sabancı University Physics program has the only high-energy astrophysics data development lab in the country.
Evet. Yalnız kontrol edemiyorum. Screen 2 diyor. Screen 2'ya oraya şey yapıyor muyuz? So bunlar da ben şey diyor. You can control the FENS screen diyor. Edemiyorum yani ben şu anda. Yok.
Beni duyuyor musun hocam? Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hüsnü hocam,
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, so we are going to start in a moment, but I cannot control the presentation from here. So
Okay.
even though it says you can control, why I cannot?
You may want to try again. Maybe it doesn't have the focus. Can you use the up and down arrows maybe?
I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
And
okay. Approve. Okay.
all right, but FENS has two screens. You are controlling the screen too. And probably, you know, we are only seeing the screen
One.
one, yeah.
Okay, maybe I can help from here. I don't know.
Maybe we should forget about it. And probably, you know, you just do the control, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you, let you know, I mean, when
All
I
right.
go to the next slide, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Agree.
Should we start? Are we in sync?
Yes, I think
Okay. All right.
we're already
So
here.
maybe we can go to the next slide. All right. So welcome everyone. I am Erkay Savaş. I am the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Natural Sciences. I'm a computer scientist, a professor of computer science. I've been with Sabancı University for the last 22 years. I've been the Dean of the faculty for the last 4 years. And we are doing this hybrid way, and in both locations, one in the Tuzla campus, one in the digital campus. We have some physical attendees here. Also, we have here with us İbrahim Hocam from electronics program, İnanç from computer science, and Tuğçe Hocam from the mechatronic engineering. And there are also other, you know, professors on our Tuzla campus. Please let me know when you have any, you know, technical problems of hearing us or I don't know whether even you don't see the screen or the slides and etc. All right, I'm reading the, you know, chat box, and it seems that everybody is in, you know, set and they can hear me well. All right, again, welcome. And Sabancı University, we are basically, this is an info session of about our graduate School of Engineering and Natural Sciences. And I'm going to talk about, and also myself and other, you know, professors here and on Tuzla campus, we are going to talk about our graduate schools, educational, you know, opportunities, research opportunities, and also scholarship opportunities and other benefits the Sabancı University is providing all the prospective graduate students. We can move on to the next slide, please. And so here today, we have a very simple agenda. We have a very simple plan. So what I'm going to do here, myself and the Vice Dean on our Tuzla campus, Yenigün, we are going to basically give you some general information about Sabancı University, our faculty, some graduate programs, and then scholarship opportunities, how to apply, you know, and other kind of general questions. Then, you know, we are going to basically, you know, briefly introduce every, you know, graduate programs. We have 12 graduate programs at our faculty, and, you know, faculty members from those programs, they are going to basically give you some information about the education, research, you know, the research projects, and etc. At the end, we are going to have some Q&A session. So this means that you can freely ask questions, or you can talk to, you know, the professors, you know, one-on-one, or just ask questions so that everybody can hear them. And also, of course, you can put your questions, you know, in the chat box if you want for the online attendees. And our, you know, the staff can answer them in the chat box. All right, let's move on to the next slide. So this is the campus, a nice and lovely campus. So we have a small pond or lake on campus. Hüsnü Hocam, can you point to our faculty? Maybe there, yes, that is our faculty. So, you know, basically, you know, Hüsnü Hocam is pointing my office there. So, all right. Yeah, we will go to the scholarship, but we have to give the other information. So we will come to that. All right, and go to the next slide, please. And For the international participant, this is where Turkey is located. And this is where Istanbul is located and where Sabancı University is located. Please move on to the next slide. And probably everybody knows, again, for international participants here. So Turkey is a big country with 85 million population, one of the largest economy in the world. It's a very old country, historical places and nice touristic locations. Move to the next slide, please. And Istanbul is the most populous city in Europe and the 5th most populated city in the world. And so, of course, this is, in fact, Istanbul is located in both, continents, Asia and Europe. So you see here in this picture, a bridge which is connecting Asia and Europe. So you can basically travel from Asia to Europe or the other way around every day. But the most important thing here is that Istanbul is a connected city, and then 2 international airports serving the city, right? And Turkish Airlines that are basically flying to almost everywhere in the world. So it's very connected. One of the international airport is very close to Sabancı University, like 15 kilometers, which is called Sabiha Gökçen Airport. And next slide, please. So we are following some of the international respected ranking system like Times Higher Education and QS. We are doing very well in those rankings, and so if you are interested, these are the numbers. And also we are basically following some national ranking like by TÜBİTAK. TÜBİTAK is the National Science Foundation of Turkey. So we are being placed in number 1 or number 2, every year, there is an index called Entrepreneurial and Innovative University Index. So we are doing well there. So this is the ranking figures for our Sabancı University. Next slide, please. And this is again, in the same ranking system, by subject, like computer science, electrical engineering, and etc. Okay, by both QS and Times Higher Education. Okay, move next slide, please. All right, maybe I should give you some, very brief information about our university. Sabancı University is a very young, dynamic, university, and the first academic year was 25 years ago, right? So I've been almost, there with the Sabancı University all the time, almost, of course. And it is a non-profit foundation university. So that is a definition of our, system. And again, it is a top-ranked university for the international, participant and Turkish participants. Education language is English. Everything is in English. All right, so we are having nationally and international renowned faculty members. There are certain numbers, here, like we have more than 2,500 undergraduate students, more than 500 graduate students, more than 2,500 undergraduate alumni, and more than 2,500 graduate alumni. Okay, so as you see here, ours is not a big university. We would like to remain small, but a but university. Okay, so that is our mission, our strategic goals, and not to become big, but focused and become a research university. We have about 100 faculty members in our faculty, 7 full-time instructors, 4 researchers, 4 postdocs, 25 administrative staffs, and 13 research assistants. And the number of research assistants is going to be more than 20 next year. All right, so the most important, I put it in the red here, scholarship for all graduate students. And many people think that Sabancı University, so-called private university, again, it's not a private university. This is a foundation, university. So this means that all our graduate students are on scholarship. They don't pay any tuition. So we have to, basically, emphasize this. Nobody pays tuition in the graduate school, okay? Everybody is going to get a tuition waiver. This is what is the tuition. Next slide, please. All right, so again, I'm gonna basically talk about the, programs, graduate programs with thesis. We have also non-thesis programs, but we are not gonna talk about this today. We are going to focus on the 12, graduate programs. Those programs are computer science and engineering, cybersecurity, data science. And in data science, we have only, master degree, not a PhD degree. Electronics engineering, energy technologies and management. Similarly, energy technologies and management offers only master degree, okay, not a PhD degree. And manufacturing engineering, industrial engineering, material science and nanoengineering, mathematics, molecular biology, genetics and bioengineering, mechatronics engineering. I know that some of the participants are really, curious about the mechatronics engineering, and we will talk about it. And finally, physics, okay? So, and again, I'm not gonna talk about non-thesis programs. This is not a day for non-thesis programs. Don't ask questions about it today. But some of the PhD candidates may be interested in what is called double PhD programs. So we have some agreements with some of the international universities, like a university in Taiwan and University of Slovenia in certain subjects. And also we can basically go for an agreement on student base so that, we are doing it, for example, we started doing it for mathematics, one students, and we are doing it with the University of Groningen, which is a very respected university in the Netherlands. And there are these opportunities. Okay, next slide, please. All right, so I'm gonna give you, some numbers. I'm not gonna basically go into detail. So we have more than 500 graduate students. About 90 of them, 80 of them are non-thesis programs. So this is the breakdown of those, the student numbers on the programs. And if you look at the pie chart on the right-hand side, you see that master students, are a little bit more than PhD students. But if you just put aside, the master degrees with non-thesis programs, I mean, if you just exclude them, so this means that number of PhD students and number of master students are close to each other, okay? So again, why we care about graduate students? Because we want to be we are a research university. In a research university, you do cutting edge, first-class research, but the research can be done with the graduate students, all right? So we need you guys, okay? So next slide, please. All right, the scholarship, the most, how do you say, interesting information for you. Again, 100% tuition fee waiver for all admitted graduate students, PhD or master, but of course not non-thesis program, okay? Master program with thesis, PhD programs, all our graduate students, when they are admitted, they are not gonna pay any tuition. So this is tuition fair. But what is more? We also provide monthly stipend. I'm gonna talk about monthly stipend in detail in a more. And furthermore, we basically guarantee, I'm just emphasizing it, we are going to guarantee, not going to, but we are at the moment, on-campus housing for all graduate students. So this means that they can stay in the dorms. And if you look at the dorm, if you're a master student, you are gonna share your room with another master student. If you're a PhD student, you are gonna stay in a room alone. And in that room, you have a private bathroom, and it's a very nice, dorms. And you have to come and visit our, and also you are going to have, of course, Wi-Fi, very high-speed Wi-Fi connection everywhere in the campus. And you are going to be given private health insurance. Every graduate students are going to be given, without any exception, private health insurance. We are gonna give you a laptop computer. We are gonna basically provide you with conference participation support. So this means that with this support, you can go to international conferences, national or international. You can basically, present your work. If your work is, accepted at the conference, you can meet and network with international scientists, right? So this is the important thing. And if you are not staying on campus, because not everybody would like to stay on campus, someone opt out, right? We prefer to stay in city, which is a nice place, of course, Istanbul. And then we give you transportation support to cover the transportation expenses. Okay, I'm going to talk about monthly stipends. So if you are on full scholarship, okay, if you're on full scholarship, so you are going to get 22,000 Turkish lira, net, right? So this is what we're going to get every month. And with today's exchange rates, it is going to be about 675 US dollars. If you are working in a, research projects like European Union projects, we have those, and people are, professors are going to talk about them. You are going to get 26,000 Turkish lira, which is about 800 US dollars at the current exchange rates. If you're a PhD student, if you're a full scholarship, student, you're going to get 22,500 Turkish lira. It's more than $1,000 every month. There is a qualifying exam in PhD. At certain points of PhD education, you enter a, qualifying exam. This is the, the rules and regulations for every university in Turkey. There is a higher education council, so every PhD student should take a qualifying exam. If you pass this PhD qualifying exam, you have to, but after you pass it, you are going to get even more, which is 38,500 Turkish lira, and it's about 1,200 US dollars basic post-qualification. If you are working on these special research projects like EU projects, Horizon projects, you are going to get 42,000 Turkish lira, which is about 13 US dollars. For the international participants, you have to check the PPP, purchase power parity, right? Purchasing power parity. So you can buy a lot more in Turkey with the same amount of money, than US, for example, right? So check it. It is about 3 times nowadays. So this means that you can buy 3 times more in Turkey than in the United States. Okay. So, in the question and answer part, we can come back to this point if you have any question. And I have to move on. And next slide, please. All right, so we have those graduate students, alumni, that are those numbers, and we are basically closely following our alumni, where they are, how successful they are, what are they doing, and we are basically sometimes contacting them. For example, last month I was in the New York City, and this month I'm going to go into London to meet our, former alumni, and they are really successful, and they are in various places around the world. I think more than 20% of our alumni are outside of Turkey. And so if you look at this one, they are basically either continuing their education, or they are, in fact, faculty members or researchers at very renowned universities. On the right-hand side, you see those universities like Boston University, Carnegie Mellon University, ETH Zurich, Imperial College of London, Massachusetts Institute of Technologies, Warwick Business School, engineering school, and they go to Warwick Business School. Everything is possible for you guys, okay? So, and also our alumni, they are working for, internationally well-respected, very well-known companies. All right, we can move on to the next slide. Next slide, please. All right, so as I said before, we are a research university. I'm saying it for a reason, right? Because we have, a lot of labs and equipments, very cutting edge, equipments in our, campus. So in fact, with the research centers that I'm going to talk about here, we have more than 100 laboratories, 120, right? Give one or take. Okay, so 4 research centers, And in our faculty, we have more than 70, laboratories, and graduate students, they are spending, if they are working in the lab, they are spending most of their time in labs, and they have an access with a well-equipped lab infrastructure. And so one of them is a Nanotechnology Research and Application Center. We call it Sunum, in Turkish. And this is a building on our campus. In fact, this is the building next to our faculty. So this means that many of our faculty members, researchers, and graduate students, they are basically working there and working the projects in their labs. And the other one is Integrated Manufacturing Research and Application Center. It is a building in the Technopark Istanbul. It's not in campus, but this is our building with a company. This is a kind of a different type of, the activity here. It's a joint lab, basically, Kortsa and Sabancı University. So here we are basically working on very high-tech, material science and manufacturing engineering projects. And so this is very close to, again, this international airport. So, and also very close to the campus. And we have two centers of excellence. One is data analytics and the other one on nanodiagnostics. And during the presentation of our faculty members, you can ask questions and you learn more about those research centers. Next slide, please. And so we have an Altunizade digital campus. So this is where I'm talking right now. We have, some participant, physical participant, prospective graduate students here. So this is a digital campus, and we are using this campus most of the time for non-thesis programs, for other activities for the time being. But don't worry, on Tuzla campus, our Tuzla campus is also very digital, and 90% of our, the classrooms are equipped with, camera, audio systems, and you are going to hear in a moment because they are going to do the presentation from the Tuzla campus, and we can do hybrid or high flex education in Sabancı University on campus. We can stream online courses basically while we are doing it, physically on campus. All right, so next slide, please. And so for the students with entrepreneur spirit, right? You want to, of course, start your own company. You have ideas and you want to, start a company and you want to get funded. All right. So this is the place for you. So cool, right? And so this is a building. You see the building and the plan blueprint of this building. So this is where we host or incubate startup companies. And of course, students can be there and they can start their own company. Not only that, they can get some funding if they have a nice idea to pursue. We can go to the next slide, please. And this is the campus facilities. I mean, I hope you can, basically visit our campus. Nice, we have like 11 different cafeterias you can eat, and lots of coffee, places. And on the right-hand side, you see the big cafeteria. And this is the place where we eat every day. When we say we, so this means that all the students, faculty, admin, staff, everybody, right? So we eat at the same place. And we have the gym, sports center, health center, 7/24 emergency, supermarket, copy center, whatnot, bank, shuttle buses to city center and to the nearest basically metro station, a subway station, hairdresser, and everything, right? So this is very compact. And so you see the some of the pictures, and on the top left you see the dorms, very nice dorms. I mean here, so this is where you can stay, and that is in the middle, top middle, you see the inside of probably this is a room for undergraduate students because they stay 4 people. But again, for master and PhD students, they share their room with one other master student. PhD students, they stay on their room alone. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to stop here as a dean. I will be here, I will be around, and I will give the mic to Hüsnü Yenigün, which is the vice dean for the education, and basically he's going to give you some information, some practical information about how to apply, which is very simple, but there are certain steps that you have to follow. Hüsnü Hocam, thank you very much. I'm going to be here. If you have questions, I can answer later on. Hüsnü Hocam,
Okay.
mic is
Okay.
yours.
All right. Thank you, Hocam. You can hear me, right?
We can hear well.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for all the information. And I think our participants are writing about asking questions about how to apply. So we are right at the slide, at the correct slide here. So I will give some information about the application, how to apply, and the process that will come after that, the evaluation process. So for those of you who want to visit the URL for application, we have the QR code there. You can scan it. I'm going to spend some time on this slide. And so at this URL, you're going to find information about the application requirements and also the link to the application website or the application app. When you apply, actually, you will be asked to complete a form. It's an online form. It's not something you upload, the complete application form. We're going to be filling it online. And after that, there are going to be some documents. Some exam results, actually, for Turkish students, we are asking for ALES exam. It's a national exam for graduate applications. And we also accept GRE and GAT exams. And yeah, I have seen some questions about English proficiency. Even if you are a native English speaker, you're from such a country, actually, you may want to contact us for that. Depends on which program you're applying. So we will give the contact addresses later. So you may want to contact us at those addresses. But yes, we do want English proficiency exam. For master applications, Sabancı University has its own exam, English exam. You may want to take it, or we also accept some other exams, English proficiency exams. You can see the list of those exams on the general information page. And one typical document we obviously want is the academic transcript and recommendation letters from your professors, from your previous institute. Okay, and most important, maybe the document is a statement of purpose. I've been here for quite a while, and we have been evaluating applications, and one of the first things that we look into is the statement of purpose document, what we would like to do here. Okay, and the deadline, as you know, is May 31st. End of this month is the deadline for the applications. Now, after May 31st, we have the following process. Okay, so first, all the applications are processed by the programs, different graduate programs. A pre-evaluation, we call it a pre-evaluation, where we actually come up with a short list of applicants that we would like to invite for an interview. So you will be getting the invitations for these interviews if you're on the short list around 10th, 11th of June. And there will be interview scheduled between 11th and 28th of June. So by the end of June, we are hoping to complete all these interviews. And after the interviews are completed, we actually decide the offers that we're going to send out. There'll be two messages that you're going to get if you're accepted. One of them will be some kind of informal email from our faculty. So around 12th of July, you can expect these letters. And finally, you will get an official acceptance letter from the university. It's going to be around 19th of July. So this is the calendar that's going to come after the applications. And yeah, you may still have some questions. You can contact us at these addresses, SU FENS Grad Office. Look at this email address. Where's that, my cursor? Yeah, here. Okay. So this address is the email address that you can contact us. Okay. If you have any questions, you will find many actually information in the application pages. Okay. And yeah. You can see here the programs, the graduate programs, the coordinators, their email addresses, and the websites of the programs that you may get more information from. And okay, and I guess that's it for this first part of the okay. All right, we are a little bit behind the schedule, it seems. But yes, at the end, we will have a Q&A session. Now we'll have a quick presentation from each one of our programs. And we're going to start with computer science and engineering with Professor Ercan Abdullah. Thank you, John.
Hello, can you hear me? Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Excellent. Excellent. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Ercan Abdullah. I'm the graduate coordinator for the Computer Science and Engineering program, and I only have a couple of minutes in order to introduce it. So here we have all the faculty members, 17 of them in total. And we are expecting one more next semester, specializing in natural language processing and large language models. Most of our faculty members are full professors, and their specialty areas are basically encompassing every, well, most, if not all, of the computer science fields that you can think of. Here we have a list of our 11 principal research areas. Our program also includes 6 fully equipped laboratories within the Faculty of Engineering and Natural Sciences, with themes ranging from behavioral analytics all the way to cognitive robotics, computer graphics, computer vision, with which I'm also affiliated, computational social science, and of course with also bioinformatics. And plus on top of that, we also have 4 research groups. And of course, with that many faculty members, we also have a long list of projects. Here we have only a subset of them, and they are ranging from national to international to purely research projects to industrial projects. And most of them have at the moment many open positions for graduate students such as you. And I believe that was a productive use of my 2 minutes. Now we can continue with data science.
Hi everyone, I'm Öznur Taştan, the coordinator for the data science program. Data science program is a separate program from the computer science program, but many of our faculty is shared. It involves many research areas: machine learning, naturally, data mining, data visualization, bioinformatics, high performance computing, and so on. You may visit our website and see more detailed information on this. Our faculty members are mostly computer science program faculty members and also industrial engineering faculty members, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to conduct your thesis with one of the data science program members. If your thesis aligns with data science, you may, for example, go to finance faculty member and preferably maybe co-advised by one of the data science program member and do a thesis on this topic. One thing that I want to mention is it's oftentimes applicants confuse this program with the data analytics program. That program is without thesis. So this program is with thesis. So that's the main distinction. And primarily the courses are held in the Tuzla campus. I mean, most of them, all of them, I guess. But for the data analytics program, the courses are mostly in the Altunizade digital campus. That's going to be it. I don't know who was next. Yeah. And if you have questions, feel free to write me.
All right. Hi there. I'm Orçun Çetin. I'm here to introduce you another independent program, which happens to be a cybersecurity program in our university. What do we do is basically we take a look at all these research aspects in the cybersecurity domain. We take a look at artificial intelligence, biometrics, blockchain, computer network security, cryptography, IoT, OT security, social, technical security, hardware security, software security, DevSecOps, and all these stuff. Vulnerability and malware analysis. On top of that, wireless security. We have plenty of faculty members who are experts on those topics and who is willing to do projects, who are willing to do projects on these topics, and more. Obviously, if you have any kind of other projects, we are willing to collaborate, willing to do projects on that as well. We have plenty of local and European funding available. We also apply for many other projects which are not listed over here, and you can come and work in any of these projects. We have also some example courses which happens to be written over here, starting from malware analysis to blockchain, cryptographic engineering, privacy preserving, data management, to you name it, basically cryptography, advanced cryptography, computer network security, and all these topics. Basically, we take a look at low-level computing. We take a look at all sort of stuff in order to secure computer systems, and we do plenty of research related to artificial intelligence and security. So thank you very much, and I don't know who is next. I think Roger is next. All right, here you go, sir. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Burak Kocuk. I'm the graduate coordinator of the Industrial Engineering program. So I'd like to start with a very short list of our courses because we value our courses a lot. Our program is quite operations research methods and theory oriented. So here you can see a list of our courses, and in the bold face, you can also see the required courses that we ask our students to take. So as you can see, there's a variety of courses that you can take from the elective courses as well. And in industrial engineering, we have 17 full-time faculty members. Here is a list of our faculty members and where they get their PhDs from. And let me also briefly talk about the research areas. So we use methodologies like deterministic optimization, stochastic optimization, stochastic systems, simulation, statistics, data science, and game theory to solve interesting challenges. Okay. Okay, you cannot unmute him, but anyways. So we will use all these methodologies that I mentioned on the left-hand side to solve interesting problems that appear in applications from transportation, supply chain, logistics, energy systems, production systems, revenue management, social networks, and manufacturing. But I would like to point out that if you're interested in manufacturing processes, we have a separate program called Manufacturing Engineering. So it would be a better choice for you to apply. We have 3 labs. One of them is smart mobility and logistics. The other is systems modeling, decision analytics, and laboratory. And we also have a manufacturing-oriented research lab, but again, that's more related to the manufacturing engineering program. And if you need more information about our program, you can go to this website that you can see on the right bottom corner. Okay, thank you. Korkut Hocam.
Okay. Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Korkut Kantokgöz. I'm going to speak for the electronics engineering program. So we basically have 10 faculty members at the moment. We are covering most of the important electronics topics that are hot, and those are the digital systems, electronics and circuits in general, signal processing, telecommunications. So for prospective students, first of all, I really suggest that you go to this website and know more about the faculty members and the topics that we are working on, and then go through everything you can find in this website. You will understand more about our capabilities, our interests, and what we are doing. And we have labs and research groups. Actually, computer vision and pattern analysis laboratory is here as well, because, you know, electronics engineering fund all of these machine learning and artificial intelligence topics that I would like to mention here again. And we are still dealing with those. And RF Wireless Laboratory, micro-nano systems and micro-nano devices and systems lab and such. And we are also using Sabancı University Nano Technology Center as well. So some topics, some specific areas that we are dealing with at the moment, and some examples here. Digital VLSI systems where, CPUs, GPUs, RISC-V recently are very popular among our research. RF, microwave, millimeter wave, terahertz circuits and systems. We are going far beyond the frequency, and we are on top of this research. MEMS or NEMS systems, abbreviation for micro electromechanical systems. These are some example projects that we are working on. We didn't wrote here the extent of the projects, but we have a lot, and we have a lot of positions open, and we are seeking active and very interesting guys to join us. And these are, again, some other specific areas, some other works that we are working. Statistical information processing, for example, Internet of Things or everything, cryptographic hardware design, wireless communications and beyond, 5G networks and systems, and recently 6G systems as well. All right, thank you very much. And the next speaker.
I'm the next speaker from Altunizade. Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. And I will need some help with slides, so no jump.
Sure, sure, here.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Tuzla, and I'm the graduate coordinator for the Energy Technologies and Management program with thesis. So I would like to emphasize that, because if we can go to the next slide, we have a program with the same name, but that's a non-thesis program. That's a different program, totally different program. So this sometimes gets mixed. It has a totally different application and admission procedure. Today, I'm going to introduce you our thesis program, which is a research-oriented two-year graduate program, just like the others that are being introduced today. In this program, we aim to equip the students with the interdisciplinary background that is needed to solve energy challenges. So our target group here is mainly students with engineering backgrounds, such as mechanical, electrical, electronical, materials engineering, chemical, and industrial engineering background, who are actually willing to do interdisciplinary energy research. Our major difference here is our flexible curriculum. So in our curriculum, we have a big list of courses that you can select from to complete your course requirements. Our aim in this is will give you the chance to tailor your program, which can complement your interdisciplinary research project. So we do research in Sabancı University. We do research on energy in several different areas. And if we can go to the next slide, we can see some main themes our research falls under. So we have ongoing research in power systems, energy conversion and storage, transportation, renewable energy, energy economics, policy, and markets. And if we can go to the next slide, you will be able to see faculty members whose main focus is energy-related research. However, we have also other faculty that do energy-related projects as well. So if you go to our website, you will see a more extensive list of faculty and projects. But to give you some examples from our ongoing research projects, we have work going on in material and component design for batteries and fuel cells. We also have projects on fuel cell modeling, experimental design and analysis. We do have projects on, for example, system analysis and modeling in electric vehicles, power systems optimization for cost and resiliency, strategic planning for next generation, transition to next generation energy technologies. So all of these topics can include different aspects of energy, like If you are working in electric vehicle batteries, for example, you might need to know both electrochemical aspects of batteries as well as more aspects from the vehicle side. So in this program, we mainly aim to provide you with the necessary fundamentals to work on these challenging issues. So for more information, you can always visit our website. With that, I would like to thank you all for joining us today.
Thanks, Tuğçe Hocam. Well, next is material science and engineering.
So hello everyone. Okay, no, it's not impressive. So the pointer option, laser pointer. So hello again. My name is Burç Mısırlıoğlu, and I'm the coordinator of the Material Science and Nanoengineering program. So first of all, I'd like to state that we have a world class research here carried out by about 15 or 16 active scientists. Well, the president of TÜBİTAK is one of the faculty members here. So the areas that we focus on are related to either experimental studies, and the experimental studies encompass polymer science and technology, ceramics and inorganics. These are two major fields. And we also are targeting recently sustainable solutions. And there's also a number of faculty members who are doing computational studies here. And by computational studies, I mean either continuum level computational studies or quantum mechanical prediction of properties. And all of these projects are funded by external grants. So these are some of the research areas. We have faculty members working on advanced ceramics that are pertinent to fracture-resistant glasses, fuel cells, batteries. There's a significant number of people working on advanced composite structures for especially aerospace, carbon-based materials, semiconductors, smart materials, like I said, computational materials science, mostly focusing on quantum mechanical prediction of properties or predicting properties of organic molecules. We also have a few faculty members doing research on concrete technologies. Medical polymers is another field. And so we target excellence in our work. Therefore, we ask all our graduate students to be ready for the exciting challenge. And by that, I mean, we have quite a number of publications by our group members in top journals in all the fields I mentioned. And so therefore, we are taking research very seriously in our group. The materials program is also closely collaborating with the two research centers, which represent an investment of over $50 million. So almost half of the material graduates are carrying out their research in the infrastructures that these facilities are providing. Those projects can be either basic science projects, or they can also be projects in collaboration with the industry. And with that, I'd like to suggest that you follow us on LinkedIn, which we try to update on a regular basis. And I'll also encourage you to go and visit the materials program website at the Sabancı University website. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. This is Melih Türkseven from the Mechatronics Engineering program. When it comes to research, mechatronics engineering has a bit of range, and our research activities span mechanical engineering departments, mechanical engineering related topics, as well as robotics and AI applications in robotics. In addition, we have projects on energy systems and biomedical applications. Of course, in 5 minutes, I cannot go through them in detail, but this is just a humble attempt at naming some of the research areas associated with our main themes. About the mechanical engineering related topics, we have dynamic system analysis, modeling, and vibration. Also, we have a huge emphasis on design, mechanics, computational mechanics, and advanced mechanics of composites. In the area of robotics and artificial intelligence, we do design and control of robots, and we carry out research on AI applications in this domain in robotics. Also, biomedical applications, as I stated, and related to energy, we have alternative fuel vehicles and fuel cells. Of course, oops, I had one more slide, I believe. Okay. For more information, please check out our website, me.sabancıuniv.edu. And I cannot stress this enough. If you are interested in working with any of our faculty members, please reach out to them directly by email. You will be provided with more up-to-date information and more detailed information related to your specific questions. Right, that's about it for me.
And Hojam, I think you're online.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to introduce the manufacturing engineering program. Our program is quite interdisciplinary in the sense that we have applications in manufacturing engineering, for example, in mechanical engineering, in materials engineering, as well as in AI and computer science and so on, because manufacturing is really an interdisciplinary field. And in our program, we have a number of faculty members who work in various areas of manufacturing involving material removal processes like machining, or robotic applications in manufacturing, as well as AI, which is, of course, really a current interest area. But their application in aerospace, in automotive, and in various manufacturing processes, as well as we have quite a few different laboratories established in manufacturing research areas in our program. I would like you to, of course, if you are interested in this field, go and contact the faculty member who you would like to who you are interested in that area. For example, in the additive manufacturing, in robotic applications, in machining, in material removal processes, in mechanics of materials, and in design and analysis of polymers and composite structures. So we have quite a large spectrum in the manufacturing engineering area, involving different disciplines and methods and applications, machinery, test methods, modeling, simulation, and application of advanced manufacturing processes in the areas of aerospace, in high speed and high precision manufacturing, for example, in automotive industries, in energy sectors, and so on. So our program is quite interdisciplinary, as I mentioned. And if you are interested in one of those areas, involving from material science to machinery, from manufacturing or machining processes to testing and simulation. And from simulation and advanced AI applications in manufacturing and processes and monitoring techniques like unmanned manufacturing or unsupervised manufacturing and so on. And please contact the faculty member you are interested in the area where you would like to pursue your graduate studies. And our program involves both theoretical, analytical, but also it is a very applied discipline. So we have well-established laboratories in various fields of manufacturing, as I mentioned, from additive to subtractive manufacturing, from testing of the material behavior to the simulation of the processes, manufacturing processes, and such as robotic manufacturing, robotic machining, and water jet machining, and various additive manufacturing techniques, and also the analysis and implementation of these ideas and the analysis methods to the material behavior before, during, and after the manufacturing process. So this is quite a interdisciplinary area. So if you are interested, we have various faculty members ranging from more on the material science towards the material processing, machining processes, and additive manufacturing and testing and analysis and simulation of those processes and so on. So if you are interested in one of those areas, of course, you are welcome to contact the relevant faculty member and get in touch and get more information. So let me know. You can contact me. My name is Erhan Budak. You can contact me if you have any questions regarding our graduate program. I wish you all success.
Thank you, Erhan Hocam. Thank you.
All right. So my name is Ogün Adebali. I am the graduate coordinator of Molecular Biology, Genetics, and Bioengineering program. We have the longest name. Molecular Biology and Genetics, they represent the natural sciences. So we are under Faculty of Engineering and Natural Sciences, and Bioengineering represents the engineering part of our faculty. So we are enriched with different subjects as a program. So we have molecular biology, research, cell biology, bioinformatics, genomics, bioengineering, tissue engineering, neurobiology, plant nutrition and physiology, structural and computational biology, and cancer biology. So there are some examples of the labs, but I haven't listed the labs because each faculty member in our group has to have a lab to conduct experiments, either dry lab or a wet lab. So we have minor difference in the entrance. We have an online exam. So for candidates who pass a certain threshold are admitted, not admitted, are called for an interview. They are invited for an interview. After the interview, we decide on the admission. So you can, I encourage candidates to get in touch with faculty members even during the application, after the application, but it would be helpful to get in touch before the interviews. And also after the interviews, you can get in touch with the faculty members. It's always helpful to introduce yourselves to them so that they can plan accordingly, because there are some positions in the project so that they can arrange those. So here are the faculty members. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay. There's an animation. So we have some faculty members interested in plant research, as you can see. Some of us are interested in signal transduction, molecular biology. We are having a research lab focusing on protein structure, and we have bioinformatics and computational biology research groups, also cancer biology, bioengineering, and cancer therapy research groups are available. There are two more faculty members they are coming most likely in one of them is in September, one of them is going to be in January probably, but they will probably most likely they will be available during the interview so that you can get to know them as well. But I would like to highlight one point. So if you are interested in an interdisciplinary research and you want to do some sort of a research in the intersection of robotics and biology, for example, you can also work with other faculty members. You can still come to the biology bio program, biograduate program, but you can work with other faculty members. So you should not feel restricted. You can always select a PI or your advisor from other programs. And also the opposite is true. For example, you come to the computer science program, but you are interested in biology related questions. You can also work with our biology program members. And we really like them. We really give importance to the interdisciplinary research. And if you have questions, you can always contact us.
Hello, everyone. So I am Ünal Ertan, the coordinator of physics program. In our program, there are actually two basic areas. One is astrophysics and cosmology, high energy astrophysics, and the other is experimental condensed matter physics and theoretical condensed matter. This is also related to quantum physics as well. If we look at our faculty members, for instance, Zafer Gedik, Professor Gedik is working on quantum mechanics on the theoretical part of quantum mechanics, quantum information, quantum communication, this kind of things, theoretical part. And İsmet İnönü Kaya, he has a lab and he studied on the experimental side of the condensed matter physics. And in this lab, they worked on nanoscale experiments. They perform experiments, try to understand some phenomena in this level under extreme conditions, sometimes like 0 Kelvin or high magnetic fields, and they also construct some devices using nanotechnology. İnanç Adagideli also worked on condensed matter physics. He is working on theoretical condensed matter physics, spintronics, and they try to understand the physical phenomena again in nanoscale, and they also try to find their applications in technology. He has a group and performing cutting-edge physics. Alhun Aydın is our new faculty member. He also working on the theoretical condensed matter physics in the similar areas with İnanç Adagideli. Gözde İnce, Emre Erdem, Burç Mısıroğlu are also here because they are working physics of materials. They are actually from material science. and nanoengineering. In the second part, we have astrophysicist emeritus faculty member Ali Alpar and me working on theoretical part of high energy astrophysics. We work on neutron stars. We are not dealing with the matter on Earth. Neutron stars, black holes, radiation processes around these systems actually includes all type of physics, electromagnetic radiation processes, condensed matter physics, all of them, relativity, general relativity included in this work. And what is neutron star? Let me say, if you think the most dense object that you can directly observe, it is one solar mass and it is radius 10 kilometers. And when it is born, it can rotate around its spin axis 1,000 times a second. So interesting. So they are very strong magnets, and as a result of this rotation, they emit strong radiation, high energy radiation. Everything related to these objects and their environment are very interesting. Ersin Göğüş and Emrah Kalemci are performing observations using the data from the detectors on board satellites. X-ray detectors, because in order to observe the sky in X-rays, you have to go beyond the atmosphere because of absorption effects. And here, at different wavelengths, they have access to some projects to X-ray data, and they analyze this data. In addition to that, Emrah Kalemci also build up detectors that can be used in these satellites. Cadmium zinc telluride detectors. He has a lab in the second floor here. Small detectors, they are working on that. He also work on black hole systems. X-ray data, the environment of the black holes are also worked, especially in X-rays. High energy radiation is coming from these objects. And if you want to find more detailed information, you can go directly to the web pages of our faculty members, and you can see with details their recent research. Thank you.
Mathematics.
Okay, hello, and I would like to welcome all the prospective students. I'm going to briefly talk about the mathematics program in Sabancı University. My name is Gökhan Göğüş. So basically, we focus on two research areas, algebra and analysis. So in algebra, we are totally 12 well-established faculty members here in the mathematics program. In algebra, we have 7 faculty members, and their research is mainly in algebraic curves, finite fields, and cryptography, coding theory, combinatorics, and commutative algebra. And in analysis, we are about 5 faculty members, and briefly their research is about several complex variables, some probability and stochastic processes, operator theory and complex analysis, and PDEs, of course. And if you are interested in applying to mathematics, I encourage you to go to our web pages, and you can always contact me. Again, my name is Gökhan Göğüş, and thank you very much.
Okay, that actually concludes all our programs. Okay, and we can start the Q&A session. So from the physical participants, if you have any questions, we can take the questions. There are some questions online.
Hüsnü Hocam, maybe we can take some questions from digital campus. Do we,
Sure.
physical attendees, do you have any questions? Anything you want to talk about?
If it's possible to apply more than one program?
The question maybe you didn't hear. I don't know whether you did. I am going to repeat the question. So one participant, prospective student, is asking whether a student, a candidate, can apply for more than one program. The answer is yes. Any other question from physical? I'm giving you the, nothing.
For computer sciences, there are kind of requirements like GRE or TOEFL. So it is mandatory for those who are still here.
I'm going to repeat the question, and one participant from Altunizade Digital Campus asking, there are kind of, he's asking about the requirements, like GRE, like TOEFL, like language. But this is not only for computer science, for all graduate, programs at Sabancı University, not only in Sabancı University, it is, for all the graduate programs in Turkey, because you have to have either ALES for Turkish students, GRE for international students, and there should be some, information about it. Yes, they are mandatory. So when you apply, you have to supply, a proof, like, for example, maybe we should, repeat, the application to graduate programs. So you have to upload the following documents for all graduate programs in Turkey, right? Turkey. An application for exam result, ALES, for Turkish participant, GRE or GAT. GAT is for, I think, Pakistani, candidates. English proficiency exam result, official academic transcript that you basically get from your previous institute, 2 letters of recommendation, preferably from your professors, but not necessarily so. And of course, you have to write some statement of purpose. And in the statement of purpose, you have to basically express yourself, what you want to do and what are the expectations, right? So when you want to study graduate, in a program, so you have to basically state your dreams, your expectations, what you want to do, your plan, so that we can basically help you, with the right programs. I think that answers your questions.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All right, thank you very much. Do you have any other here from? You're good. Okay, so all right, we are good from here. Altunizade Digital Campus, Hüsnü Hocam.
Okay, let me ask here if you have any questions from the participants. No, but we have some online questions. We have a question about TA, being a TA. Okay.
Any question from Tuzla Campus, Hüsnü Hocam?
Not from the physical participants, but I see some questions online on the Q&A chat box. And so I wanted to read that one. TA-ship, do we have TAs only for doctoral students? No, actually, we have TA-ships for both masters and doctoral students. And so all admitted students will get the tuition waiver. And some of them will get full scholarships.
Hüsnü Hocam, can you hear us?
Yes, you cannot hear me?
We don't hear you.
Oh, okay, I've been speaking.
If you are talking, we don't hear
yes,
you.
I am talking, but okay, what happened? Let me see.
I can hear.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, so somebody hears me. Erhan Hocam is hearing me. Okay, maybe there is a problem in...
Well, I guess others can also hear, but I don't know.
We can also hear. I think there is
okay, then there's a problem in speakers of Altunizade campus, maybe. Okay. All right. Yeah, the question was about TA-ships. Yeah, both masters and doctoral students will be TAs for the courses. And well, since all of them actually are going to get some tuition waivers, some of them will get full scholarships and project scholarships. Yes, they will be actually TAs for the courses. There's a question about biology exam. Is there a certain format for the exam preparation purposes? Okay. Okay, general molecular biology questions, it's a multiple choice exam. What are the special research projects? Actually, there are research projects funded by different agencies, can be EU, can be TÜBİTAK. So how to apply for it? Actually, you have to contact the PI of the project. You have to get in touch with the faculty members and ask them if they have the projects. So that can happen before your application, so or during the application process, or maybe you after you get accepted, you start your graduate studies here. You can get into some project after that as well. It doesn't have to be always before getting admitted. But what we mean there is these projects, funded projects that are supervised by the faculty members and researchers here. Any questions from here? I'm checking. No. Okay. Any other? Let me see. Okay, so I do get this question sometimes because I think there is a different use of terminology. I applied to electronics engineering program. When will I get an acceptance letter? Actually, if you get accepted, you will get the acceptance letter. It is at the very end of the process. So you will first get, if you get shortlisted, you will get an invitation for interviews. And if you pass the interview stage successfully, if we offer you a scholarship, you will get this offer letter. And it's going to be towards the end of July. So that was, I guess, let me see. Yeah, 19th of July or 12th of July. Yeah. That's when you will get an acceptance letter if you get accepted to the program. Evaluation process, yes, actually, we are still accepting the applications. The evaluation process will start after the applications ends at the end of May. Okay? And yeah, you can see the schedule of the process that I'm sharing now on the screen. Okay. All right, let me see.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Is there an additional year of education for, especially for like computer engineering and data science for students who do not have their bachelor's from those areas? Like, for example, I'm from electronics and communication engineering.
Okay, I see.
So will I have to study one more year for within this?
It's not a strict rule, actually. We decide that case by case. We look at your transcript, the courses that you took before. And if we believe that you have to take some additional courses, you will be given some extra semester, maybe a year to take those courses. So that's possible, but we have to see the transcript first to see what courses you have taken before. Yeah, I don't have any other questions left in the chat box or Q&A box. Erkoy Hocam, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
No problem. Yeah. Sorry about
Okay. Okay. We have a question.
Hello.
I think we're done with the online questions. I don't see any questions here from Tuzla. Any more questions from Altunizade?
Do we have any question from here? You can ask. Okay, go ahead. There is one question.
I have a question.
Okay, there is a question I'm asking, so I'm repeating here.
Okay.
If candidate is a Sabancı University student, do he or she have to take a language exam?
Okay, for masters, for new graduates, I think for 2 more years, they're okay. But after 2 years, they have to take the exam. That's for masters only.
For master, for what about for PhD?
PhD they have to take, right? Yes, they
They
have to take the exam.
yes. So, you know, after you finish 2 years, then you're okay if you're applying for master degree, but if you are applying for PhD, you have to take it.
And not for PhD, it is not the Sabancı exam. It is TOEFL. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It is not a Sabancı University exam. Okay. So any other question from here?
Okay. IELTS is not one of the exams accepted.
There is a hand raise. Just not
Let me
I
see.
share.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Why don't I see it? Yeah, okay. Ayşer Jakupa. Okay, can you hear us, Ayşer?
Sure. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask two questions. So currently, I'm in my final year student. I'm in my final year, and I wanted to know if applications are considered for students who are in their final year and expected to graduate before August. Secondly, wanted to ask if the English proficiency test is exempted for students who are attaining an undergraduate degree in English and also have a background in English. If it's mandatory, I wanted to know if there is a provision to have an online test, especially for the international students.
Online
Thirdly,
test of English?
Yes, please.
No, the test, the Sabancı University exam for English is actually a physical exam, so you have to be here. There is no online version of that, but that again, that's only for that exam. Sabancı University exam is only for master applications. I don't know if you're applying for masters or PhD, but yeah, to take that exam, you have to be here.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry for not mentioning that I'm applying for masters.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
So regarding the GREs, I just wanted to know if you can submit the test scores after the deadline, given that your exam is scheduled after the deadline.
You can submit your application. We will try to go over it, but we cannot send you an acceptance letter before all your documents are there. So you have to complete and submit the remaining exam results as soon as possible. If it is too late, it comes too late, but be too late for processing the application as well. But if you don't have it right now, just apply it without those documents, and we will get in touch with you to ask for those documents if necessary. Well, they are necessary, but we will need them soon. Okay.
Sure. Thank you so much. You have exhausted questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And another hand is raised. Tosin, Oseni.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
Okay,
Go.
yes. I actually have a question to ask. So I'm actually an international student from Nigeria. So I would like to ask, as a Nigerian, our official language here is English. So I don't know if offer the scholarship, will it actually be done in English, or there will be need to learn Turkish? Then secondly, I want to know what the scholarship actually cover. Does it cover only school tuition fee, or it covers other things like accommodation and other things? Those are my questions, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the question. I couldn't understand you. I couldn't hear you well, and I couldn't understand you. Everybody understood? You got it? You got the question? Oh, okay. Yes, the scholarship includes accommodation as well.
Hüsnü Hocam, can you go back to the slide?
Let me. Yeah, here.
Okay.
So yeah, with the scholarship, you get the accommodation as well. If you don't want to use the accommodation opportunity, then you will get the transportation support instead of that. No, you're not going to pay it. Okay, it's free. Comes with the scholarship for free. Was that the question? Did you get the answer?
Okay, yes, that was the first question. So the second one was, I said, is the scholarship going to be offered in English or the Turkish language? That was the second question. Like, I need the masters.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, yes. So I said, is it going to be offered in English language, or there will be need to learn Turkish when one arrive in Turkey? That's my second question.
Second. Yeah. We had a similar case before, so we have to double check it. So please contact us. We have to check your case specifically and get the correct answer. So let me not answer that question right now. Okay. Oh, we have a question. Okay, from here.
Okay. Could you please clarify the details of the curriculum of the master's program in mechatronics at Sabancı University? What are the courses or paths that will be studied during the program? Okay, I'm from Yemen. I'm studying in mechanical engineering. Okay. What are the courses or paths that will be studied during the program?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can see the website and the graduate program contact. Yeah, here, this one. So Melih Türkseven, this is the email address, and this is the program URL website. Maybe you can visit and see what other areas are there.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, there was a question from the audience here. Yeah. So you're asking for this one, right? Okay. So this is actually the university is paying on top of what TÜBİTAK is paying to raise it to 26,000. Okay. So it's not combined. Okay. Erkay Hocam, any question from your side?
No, we don't. We are just good here. So if there is no
Okay.
question, I mean, maybe we can conclude the session if there is no further questions. And maybe we can go to the, this slide again, where the contacts are. Probably one of the, yeah. Okay, yes. Yes. So if you have a particular question regarding a particular program that you want to apply, so these are the names of graduate coordinators, email addresses, and you can check for more information. I also strongly suggest that you just follow us on the social media as well as our web pages. We have LinkedIn account, we have Instagram account, and we have a Twitter account. Please be a follower, of Sabancı University Faculty of Engineering and Natural Sciences. And that's all from Digital Campus.
Okay, thank you. I think that's all from Tuzla as well. Thank you all. We're closing the session. Hope to see you here soon.
Hope to see you.